packed up first thing in the morning. Buggy's ready. Let me show you what we got going on today. Much easier day today. Yesterday was a hot one and lots of concrete. I think we topped out somewhere around 50 in that basement. It was extremely hot in there. So today's 10 yards down these traction mats. I got an armful of things here. Around the bend and under the deck. So we're doing this fieldstone stamp patio. One step down to this walk to the edge of the gate. That's what we're up to today. Watch the pour. We'll talk a little bit. Here's our rebar grid. And we don't put it up on chairs in here. We just crush them with the buggies. So we just pick them up as we go. Epifoam around the posts. Now they can twist if they need to. I like it when the gravel comes all the way up to the bottom of the Epifoam. In this case, it's rolling away. But we got two sides covered, most of them. So that's, again, that's what I prefer. All right, let me set some of this stuff down. Okay, that couldn't have gone smoother, except my camera fell off of the fence, so you only saw part of the time lapse. This sidewalk, piece of cake. We're hitting footer over there for that fence post, so we just held that form up and floated a straight plane. Everybody is on cleanup. Last straight edge. It's not like a mixer hose, huh? Okay. Garden hose over here, garden hose there, so that's kind of nice. And plus we have the hose off the mixer. You can see the Epifoam around our posts doing what it's supposed to do. 10 to 8, good deal. All right. Tony's cleaning up. Yep. Okay, here we go. I just got done loading up the traction mats. Oh boy.
Yep.
Next to me.
Wiped it out.
Yep, that looks nice. All right, finish that up. Let's get this walk stamped. Okay, liquid release. Spray the patterns. This will keep the concrete from sticking, as well as help the surface not to dry out before we get it stamped.
In that pile that I dumped. Concrete. That I have to clean up now.
Where, here? Oh, next door.
No, I forgot there was a bunch of chunks in the buggy.
You can see how easy these are going in now. Talk to you in about 4 minutes up there. There's a little stone in here that's real hard to stamp in, so I always got to lift and look and see where it's at. Okay.
Can you hold yours up in the air? Thank you.
How yellow comes out or blue?
We'll take the blue one here. I'll grab that in a second.
Are we pulling this form to get this stamped, or are we gonna wait?
I'd say pull, just the end. Just undo the board.
Can we spray it and tamp that corner and then pull it? Or no?
Sprayer? Are you gonna spray that corner, Matt?
Good, you move these up. Throw me a wheel. Right here, hit me. Okay, so it just doesn't come all the way. So just eyeball it. You can just give it a little turn when you need to give it, like this one's on a hook. Give it a little turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just follow them off.
Okay.
And then whatever it takes, since this form's here, you know, somehow get a little mark. Now these you can just take all the way off. So they need to go the whole way. Like I said, just give it a little turn. Follow this down, give it a little turn. Just come up with your own little pattern right there. Okay, so finish that, finish that.
Peel it and then you want to pull it.
Here, use that one. That big one works too. Don't use the skinny behind you.
Okay.
Little, that's it. Yep, you're natural.
All right, we need here. I need a tamper.
Tamper?
Tim, can you hold this up for me right here? You're higher in demand than Elliot. Usually we're screaming for Elliot. Elliot! Never mind. Elliot! Never mind, I got it. I'd like to put one of those step counters on him.
Yeah.
We only have him for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Okay, good. I did a bad pickup on that last one. Raveled the edge a little bit, so don't leave it go. Just pat it down and roll. do our last row. All the way to the edge. And so on. Okay, right here's what I'm talking about, that little rock. It's really hard to get texture on that, especially when you're hurrying. So just put the slate texture over the area.
Hey Tim.
And recut. Nobody will ever know.
Yeah, all this stuff here. For some reason, getting around that. Fall in. Yeah.
Go ahead and do something off of here. Okay. Last one.
Offside.
Okay, looks nice. Block's drying, forms are coming off. Okay, get a drink of water. Pull my liners. Hit them as soon as you can. You can use them time and time. Okay, here we are at our second project today. We're doing a patio extension. 8 feet out. Just talking to the homeowner. We're going to come about 5 feet past the corner, right about here, and we're going to give it a 2-foot arc, being 7 foot off, and then rolling back in to 5 feet, right about here, and we're going to go all the way to the corner of the chimney. So let's go ahead and get that dug out. It got a little bit easier. Rather than hauling the dirt away, I'm going to scoop it up, load it into power buggies, and we'll do a spread back there in the woods. Let's go.
One of the things that I really like about these buggies are you have your dump control here, but then you also have foot pedal controls. So you can do things like drink your coffee, or send a text message, or run a camera while you're driving this. So now we'll go just straight back and forth, no turning, no need to turf up their yard. And we're back, ready for more.
Okay, that's how we're gonna leave it for tonight. I have to get a couple more rebar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five more perpendicular ones. I just left some spoils behind. Now once we pull this form, we can dress that up. Hey, let's we're gonna go ahead and drill into this today, and we'll do some low pinning, so concrete setting on that. That way we won't have to drill it at 6 o'clock in the morning and wake the neighborhood up. Same thing on this side. 4 rods will get drilled in there. Okay, I'm back here at the shop with this power buggy. The other day I was talking about how I added a grease fitting right here for this tensioner. One other place you could probably add a grease fitting. This is an idler for the track, keeping it tight. The other day on the job site, the track came off. Now it was an older track, but nevertheless it was real loose on there, and I knew it, but I just didn't get around to tighten it up. So here we are back at the shop. We got it home, and this was, you know, out here about in that position, and I couldn't get it freed up. So all you have to do is loosen this nut up, and I always anti-seize this bolt, but I've never taken this rod all the way out. So every once in a while, pull that all the way out and anti-seize that up. Because if you don't, this machine is about 12 years. You get to this point, now you got to bring your torches forward, heat all this, loosen that nut up, beat it back, push it forward, beat it back until you can finally get it out and get that all freed up. So now that's how, you know, it'll last like that a long time. But on the newer ones, I think I'll go ahead and do the same thing I did there. Put a grease fitting right about here, pump this full of grease, and then when you're on the job site, you know, you're not faced with that. Because here's what it looks like with our everyday use. You can see it just gets crudded up in there. Here's the front of that rod that I was just showing you right there. You can see just how it's all in the concrete, in the dirt, in the water. So, like I said, I wasn't going to video this, but I figured I'd just touch on that real quick. I'll go ahead and put my new track on, then I'll go ahead and do the other side as soon as I get some time. All right. Only took a second to throw that track on. Now with you turning this nut, you can see how the front idler moves forward. Tighten it up until when you have the machine jacked up, the cogs are just even with the bottom of the roller. You don't want them super tight. You want a little bit of play there for dirt and debris. I'll get a wrench on this in 1 second. Look how easy that's moving now. Okay, it's starting to come up off the ground. About another inch to go. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, I think I like that right there. We'll give it a couple test drives around here. Now there's a locking nut right here. Don't forget to tighten that down.